3, 2.
Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad that you've come to join me in a showcase of our auction. My name is Mike Neal. I've been working with these auctions for the Correllian tradition for a number of years, and this is probably about the 25th that we've done. However, this is the first time that we've had the opportunity to showcase the auction items on the Zoom network during the Halloween Psychic Fair. So first of all, I want to thank the organizers and the people that are bringing you the Halloween Psychic Fair. I want to thank them for giving me this opportunity and to showcase what has been donated for this wonderful auction. We really have this year gotten a lot of donations, and for the first time, not only is it the very first time we've showcased it on Zoom, but it's going to be conducted on the eBay platform for the first time. And I have to say, from my past experience, it's probably going to save me maybe 350, 400 or so emails where I would do what eBay does automatically. When you put in a bid, you get an immediate response, and when you get outbid, you get an email from them. That was all manual in the past, so I am just so thrilled that even though 2020 and the pandemic has put a real cloud over the year, we have moved many, many miles forward in changing how we do things. And this is just one of them. So I want to thank you for that. Now, these auctions, I sort of handle them. I create them all on my own. However, it could not be done without the generosity of the donors who send the items in for the auction, and you're going to see some amazing things. And also for bidders, because if we don't get bids, why do it? So I want to thank you in advance, and just sit back and relax. A couple things I might suggest before I get started is that you open the chat room, and during the course of the auction, I will be throwing up some links as far as for people who have donated items. They may have a website. I encourage you to support their website, support their business, but of course bid on our stuff first. But what we get donated to us is just a small sampling of what they may offer at their on their website. So thank you very much. And oh, one other thing I wanted to mention: if you're not an eBay user, or you're one of the eBay users that just did not like it years ago and you've just sworn it off, you can still go to Correllian.com and go to the auction page, or better yet, go to the Halloween Psychic Fair webpage that will have some links. The links will take you to a website that has like a gallery of the pictures. And if you want to bid on something but you don't have an eBay sign on, there will be a way of contacting me through that by emailing me, and I'll handle it for you. I'll put in a bid on eBay for you, and then likewise, if you get outbid, I will alert you. Now, in the past, I did all that for all the items, for all the bidding and all that. And for this year, now that we're on eBay, I can still do it for those that don't have an eBay account, because we don't want to exclude anybody from participating. Okay, so like I said, you might want to open up your chat room, not chat room, but the chat to do that. So without any further ado, I'm going to start. Now, each of the listings on eBay have a lot number assigned to them. It's at the very beginning of the description, the item description, starting with lot or L001, and it will continue in numerical sequence until we have all the items in there. These are 10-day auctions, and after the initial 10 days that are already up, you can search on eBay for CNT auctions. That's all one word, capital CNT, capital A, auctions. And so this lot of items I'm showing you tonight, they're already there. And each day afterwards, I'll be adding a few more each day. So the 10-day auction, of course, when an auction ends and someone has won it, that's the end for that item. But by adding them additional items each day, it'll be about a 20-day period that we have an active auctions going on. So to get started, I have a particular item here that is rather large. So let me just, this is a spiderweb Afghan. This Afghan was made by Reverend Bowen, and each year he has donated different ones of his creations. He is a master at creating Afghans, knitting them, and this is just beautiful. The dimensions and everything and additional pictures are available in the website or on the eBay auctions. This is lot 1. And lot 2, we have a silver-plated shell dish with candle holders and a pair of goblets, stemware, silver-plated. Very nice. It would look wonderful, maybe during ritual, the plate serving as your offering, and the stemware for your toast. Next coming up, now this is going to be a hot item. This was donated, I'm sorry, that last item was donated by Lady Pamela Griffith from Florida. This next item was donated by Reverend Corey Boyette, and it is Butterfly Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. This is out of print, and if you look on eBay, you'll see that it just goes for a very high price. It's probably the only item that I've put a buy it now on because it is so highly collectible. I thought, well, someone may just not want to wait around and bid on it. They want to get it for the buy it now price. So it is a very good item for our auction. Next, this is item number 4. We have a winged horse or Pegasus statue. You can tell its general size just by looking at it in comparison to me. It's heavy, it's cold cast. It is still an active product on, people are selling this on eBay as well as other locations, but you can get a jump in on this. This was donated by Reverend Stephanie Neal. She has had this on our altar in our ritual room, and it's just like many people during this pandemic, they did some cleaning out of their broom closet and decide I need to pass this on to the next people who would enjoy it. So then we have, this is really quite cool. Then we have, I think I have this Celtic Cross tarot mat. As you can see, it has gold spaces on it, a nice shiny gold in where to place the cards. Now, okay, well, you don't do the Celtic Cross all the time. It can be turned over to a nice gold background for doing other spreads. This was donated. It is unused. It's new with tags. The price tag when it was purchased is $40. It was handmade by a local artisan in Pennsylvania that she purchased at probably a pagan pride day or whatever. And that is up for auction, item number 5. Donated by Lady Diane Lavandowski. Next, we have a rosary. This is a, let let me just check my notes here, get the elemental chakra balancing rosary, and it comes with a ritual to do for balancing your chakras. It's handmade, it's beautiful, has some charms added to it, a pentacle, and different stones. And the instructions that will come with it will walk you through the ritual to balance your chakra. Next, we have a statue. This is something that was a gift to me. I donated it, your friendly auctioneer. And this little guy is called Calais. This is handmade. And here's the interesting part about it is that it's from Linden Products, which was a collaboration with Linda. Oh, I'm so sorry. It was Linda and Don Lewis. That's where we got Lynn. That's where they came up with the name Lynn and Don. This guy is called Calais, and his main purpose, and you'll see in the write-up, is that he takes life easy, and it's something that you might want to have around in your meditation space so that he can inspire you to be still, relax, and enjoy your meditation. So this was this is an original. It's numbered. It was number 83, and it was made back in 2002. It's stamped on the side. Next, we have an amethyst tower that is also comes with components to make a grid. This is amethyst, and the grid stones are smoky quartz and clear crystal points. And you'll see an example of it on the auction page of how the grid was set up. This was donated by Jack's Minerals and Crystals. Now, they've sent in a lot of things. When you go to the auction, within the titles, I have reference where you can find more of their donations. There's a total of 3 different tower or grids, along with some pendulums, wire wrap stones, and you'll see some more of those today, but there will be some of the items that will be added as the auction progresses after our beginning today. Jack's Minerals and Crystals. Now, this is really a great company. They do twice weekly, what I call trunk sales, right on Facebook Live. You can go to their Facebook page, Jack's, J-A-X, the abbreviation for Jacksonville, Minerals and Crystals, Crystals and Minerals. And you can find out when they're having their shows. You can sign up for reminders. And it's really a fun time. It's a trunk show like. They have a full display of what they have. They'll either walk it through item by item, or the people who attend that, and I've attended a couple times. The important thing is they have such great stuff. Bring your wallet or your PayPal account. Next, if you're getting ready for a socially distancing Halloween party this year, we have a beautiful blue velvet cape with gold lining. Put it on and you can get an idea of its size. I've referenced the size on the auction, but it has a hood with gold lining as well. And then a tie so you can tie it on and walk around. This could be fun for a Halloween party, for ritual, or even at your visit to the Renaissance Fair. All right, next we have a familiar charm necklace. If you can see that, it's a cat sitting on a crescent moon. How cute is that? This was donated by Nikki Kirby, and she also has a website. The laughing I'm going to post it in the chat room, and it's also going to be available on the website. Unfortunately, I NK the Laughing Soul .com. Okay, so that's a nice little charm. I think this sells on her website for, I think she said $17. Next, what is a better item during the month of October and year-round, really, than a Ouija board? This was donated by Reverend Stephanie Neal from her supply of Ouija boards, and it has it's very lightly used in its original box. It has a planchette there, and it's glow in the dark to boot. So when you're sitting around candlelight on a full moon night or something like that, it's a perfect time to pull out your Ouija board. This is the 1988 version from Parker Brothers. And next, for more divination work, we have a pendulum set. This was donated by Reverend Corey Boyette, and it comes in a nice hard box with a full book, a very extensive book on pendulum magic and using it, and a very, very cool metal pendulum. There we go. Okay. So this is it's like brand new. The original price on it was $19.99. Don't be afraid to pay $19.99 for it. We'll take it. Thank you very much. Next, we have the Green Witch Tarot. This is donated by the Portal Store, which happens to be me. I have a whole line of I have a whole bunch of tarot decks that I sell. You know, I have the link in the chat there. But it comes with a book. There again, this is not your typical little booklet inside a tarot box. This is a very extensive book. And a full deck of cards, 78 cards. Here's the backs. And here's the front. They're borderless, curved edges. Very nice. You can see more detailed pictures on the eBay listing. That's the Green Witch Tarot and Book Kit. So nice. These kits that they have now from Llewellyn, they just close and they're like magnetic. They have a magnetic flap on them. Okay, next, here we have a handmade slab picture. This was purchased at a local shop, donated by Reverend Stephanie Neal. It has spent time on the altar at Sacred Sea in our ritual room, but it's just one of those things that Stephanie was ready to pass on to the next owner. This was purchased by her years ago. Very nice, very heavy, solid slab picture. Next, we have what amounts to an anonymous donation, a Book of Angels. It's in very good condition, but it is used. It was it's donated by Anonymous, and you can find out more about the book on the eBay listing. Here's one. Here's a really great prize for the auction this year. A mermaid styled wand. This is made from clay with a bas relief applied decoration. It is signed by the original maker. Has a rose quartz point on it. And another item donated by Reverend Stephanie Neal. This has been used many times to cut a circle, to separate space, and to bring the energy into our workings. It's what we call a mermaid wand. Nice to hold and very easy to direct the energy. Here we have a vintage necklace. I'm going to read the notes on this. It has danbarite, pink tourmaline, rose quartz, and pearl. It's vintage. It has a wrapped crystal point at the bottom of it, donated by Kathleen Gray. Next up, a serpent bracelet. It basically goes on your wrist. It's got many blue-green type stones on it. The serpent's face. You see it there? This is still has tags on it. It was new $17.95. Donated by Lady Diane Lavandowski of Pennsylvania. And another mermaid item from Reverend Stephanie Neal. It's like a little miniature shelf. It's beautifully carved. Well, I would say it's cold cast, but it's nice white finish on it. And actually this has two holes back here for hanging on the wall. This has had a prominent space in Sacred Sea Temple for many years. It was used as people entered the ritual room. There was oil and incense for entry into when we were doing ritual. So this is beautiful. All the dimensions and such you can find on the listing in the auction. We're up to item 19. Next, we have owl-themed jewelry set. It comes with a bracelet, a pair of earrings, a ring, looks like maybe a tiger's eye in the eyes there. Here again, better pictures are available on site. And then the last part of this set is a necklace. And you'll have to excuse me if I don't get this right, but it's multi-strand. So that's a 4-piece jewelry set, owl-themed. A necklace, bracelet, ring, and earrings. And she even donated in a nice decorative box that you will get. Next, we have another donation from JCAM, or Jack's Crystals and Minerals, a pendulum. It's really quite nice. This is called a rainbow moonstone pendulum. Comes with a nice white metal chain. And at the very top, a clear bead to hold it. So. Next up is a nice little keychain charm bunch. The charms on it are a pentagram, a green man, a goblet, a broomstick, and a cauldron. Really, really quite nice. You put your keys, it has a lobster claw thing to attach your keychain to it, or attach your key ring to it, and it sort of has a nice little jingle. Now this next group, it is really themed towards Correllians. Now, first I have this one, the Discovery Tarot Path. This was written and then donated by the author, Stephanie Leon Neal. Yes, the same person you heard as Reverend Stephanie Neal. But she wrote this book this year. It's a 2020 release. And it's really, the full title is The Discovery Tarot Path, a new model for self-reading with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And it's really a very interesting concept and approach that she's come up with reading the tarot. And it talks about creating a deck within a deck. So this is available for bidding. And also, I might add that if you go to stephanieleonneal.com, there is just a tremendous amount of information on there about the tarot and other teachings that she has done through the years. She has put it all up on her website, along with a page if you are interested in, say, a particular tarot deck. She has the flips there. People who have done presentation of their tarot decks, and they just flip through them, so you get to see all the cards before you make a purchase. It's really nice, and that's just something that she added to her web pages to assist people who are interested in the tarot. It's the home of the tarot. Excuse me a minute. The Global Tarot Association. All right, thank you. And that's from Stephanie Leon Neal, author, and it will be signed. Now we have our batch of Correllian related pieces. First, a hand-painted Correllian. This is 12-inch round and is signed by the maker and the donor, Reverend Corey Boyette. It's on wood, but this would be a nice addition to your Correllian, to your altar in your home, your private space, or in your temple. Now here comes something out of the past. The Lessons of the First Degree. This is a bit of histriana from the witch school, in the early days of witch school, and the publishing of the degree system, the degrees. This was how the first degree book was originally available to students. Of course, they always had the ability to do it online, but like many people, they prefer to have a book that they can make notes in. This has not been one that's had notes put into it. It's pristine, and this was donated by Reverend Stephanie Neal. And it's no longer done because when the book became published as a part of the Llewellyn publishing arrangement, these could no longer be sold. So this is basically a first printing, early printing edition of the Lessons in the First Degree witch school book. And here, I just want to get the wording on this correctly. This is a amulet that was made by Lady Emerald Earthheart. And this is, she refers to as Under the Hill Amulet. Okay, when she was in Danville last year for a global lustration. It was actually the ruby anniversary of Lord Don. She went to the gravesite and to the original home site of the excuse me, the High Correll family, and she picked up some dirt from the area, and she encased that. She made this, she encased it, and included with it is a handmade peony flower, which is the symbol of the main symbol, the family symbol flower of the High Correll family. This is one of a kind. It's not like it was mass produced or anything, but it does include dirt from the homestead in Danville, Illinois. And here is a set of 3 early printings. Now these are available, you know, for people through Witch School. You know, you can download these. But this is how they were originally offered to students. The 3 Correllian ministries, Correllian philosophy, and the 5 mystic secrets. So there again, this was something that, you know, they're not available anymore in print, unless you print them out yourself when you download the files. But these are the original ones that were offered back, gosh, early 2000s. A set of 3. Now here we have another amulet that was created by Lady Emerald Earthheart. And this, she encased this in polymer, clear polymer. And this is earth from the grave sites of the matriarchs of the High Correll family. As I mentioned before, when she was in Danville a year, 2019, pre-pandemic, I guess, she went to the grave sites. It's always nice when they have the global lustration in Danville, Illinois, to take a tour of not only the homestead, which is still available to walk on, but also to the graveyard of where the matriarchs of the Correllian tradition now reside. Well, you know, their remains. This is one of a kind also. And there's also some, you can get a full description on the website, on the auction listing, but it has both gold and silver flake in it. And here is something that is so very rare. Living the Wiccan Life. Part 1, lessons 1 to 12, and part 2, lessons 13 to 24. This preceded the publishing of Living the Wiccan Life through Llewellyn, which is no longer offered. So this is just so absolutely rare. It's in pristine condition. It was written by the Most Reverend Crystal High Corral, and it is a part of history that I think one time I checked on Amazon or eBay that the books that were published, Living the Wiccan Life, they just are just astronomical in price. This is an early first writing of that manuscript. And then from our author again, the first priestess of the Correllian tradition. This is The Untraining of a Sea Priestess, a practical journey to connect with cosmic water wisdom. Here again, Stephanie has wrote the book and has donated this copy, which she will sign for the winning bidder. Now we have another jewelry set, and there's going to be a number of pieces of jewelry, not only in this first section that we started today of the auction, but new pieces added. This is a multi-strand turquoise beaded and brass necklace. Really quite a statement piece. with earrings donated by Lady Diane Lavandowski. Here again, I have a lot more description in the auction page itself. Just in time for Halloween, a black cat candle votive candle holder. It comes with a candle, but you might want to go with a tea leaf on this. A tea light, I'm sorry. There's a little receptacle on the back for holding a tea light, or you can use to get longer effect from it, use a votive. And this was donated by Reverend Stephanie Neal, and it can be in your hands in time for Halloween for the winning bidder. Next, we have our first wrap stone. This is brass wire wrapped. It's a tiger's eye. You can't really get the benefit of the coloring on here, but the picture should give you a much better look into it. And it comes with, there's a black cord, a new black cord that comes with it when you win this beautiful wire wrapped pendant. Tiger's eye. That was from Jack's Minerals and Crystals. Like I said, they have that twice weekly trunk show live on Facebook that you can go in there, and they might have 100, 200 items that are available that night. And it's all at fixed price. You're not bidding against anybody. You're not doing anything like that. It's first come, first one that says sold gets it. And these people that attend that are so nice that if they see someone else who missed out, and they might say, you know what, let them have it. So, and that wire wrap stone was from them, Tiger's Eye. And this is a fluorite heart. Again, donated by Jack's Crystals and Minerals. Beautiful. When you put it up to the light, it's just really quite translucent. And as far as the elements or the energies of fluorite, that's all been a part of the description on the eBay website, eBay listings. And just a couple more things coming up. Here is a obsidian tower. It's about 3.5 inches long. The specifics are on the listing. And this is also a grid. It comes with additional elements so that you can create a crystal grid. Black obsidian. This baby's solid. No damage to it. It's new. Well, I guess earth isn't, minerals aren't new. But I mean, it isn't like something that's been in someone's hands for a long time. And the next item we have is a tiger's eye tower. And this comes with the components to make a grid as well. And you can see the full description on the eBay listing. Now that's what you will see in the listings if you go right now to CNT auctions. That's what's up. What's going to be coming in the next few days, I want to give you a little taste. First, we have a Buddha statue. This was donated by Reverend Stephanie Neal. It's in great condition. It has a nice felt bottom, so there's no damage to any wood. We have some chimes, outdoor chimes, indoor chimes. These chimes have been used a number of times to call in the quarters, welcome the ancestors, God and Goddess. So it has good energy that you might want to use. You might say, I want to bring that energy and hang it outside or bring it into my own ritual space. That's up to you. But this will be one of the future listings. So you want to come back regularly. You want to somehow bookmark the auctions. It's only going to be for a couple weeks, maximum 10 days. And we started off the number one auction. I showed you the spider web crochet Afghan. And this is another piece made by Reverend Bowen. It is amazing. It is very intricate. And I think I'll show you the intricate side. But I mean, this has so many, I mean, you'll see a better picture. But I mean, it's really, really nice. And he calls this a chakra Afghan. Obviously, because of all those colors going from red out to violet. Okay, so that concludes the showcase for the beginning start of our auctions. You can go there right now, get your bids in. If it's something that you're going to consider, you can always watch it and you'll get a reminder when it's getting close to being ended. Or the best part is just put a bid in right away and come back often to see the many new items. So I want to thank you and enjoy the Halloween Psychic Fair. If you have any questions, I'm here. I can answer some things for you. If you missed the links, I can repost them or send you to the right location on either in the Halloween Psychic Fair webpage or to Correllian.com. So thank you very much and enjoy the month of the Halloween Psychic Fair. Blessed be.